can see at the top of the screen, this game is in overtime and the enemy has 2.5 minutes to push, so my team really has to lock in here. Scoreboard check, nobody's doing bad or anything, but we didn't make it far in our push, we only have 4 points. As of recording this, I am Diamond 1, which is deeply upsetting because 2 days ago I was GM 1. So I thought I would reminisce on when times were simpler and when I ranked up to Celestial. Me and this Wolverine have had beef this entire game because Penny was not banned on this map, which is a rare occurrence, and so I started the game on Penny and then he switched to Wolverine, and so I switched to a different tank and then he switches, and so I switch back to Penny, and so on and so forth. But I do get my revenge right here as I kill him. I chase this Cloak and Dagger away because she's in the middle of nowhere, away from her team, and the rest of my team gets the strange hub point. And now I have to reposition my nest because everyone was looking at it with Wolverine kidnapping me and stuff. I throw some mines down on the stairs, so hopefully someone gets hit by them as they walk out. But I already did it at the beginning of the game, so they're probably not going to fall for it again. Strange is pushing up, but I'm not going to go further. I'm just going to shoot him a little bit, mark Wolverine. Luckily he's not going for me this time, and they have Groot all of a sudden. So I just web him as he's coming up because he doesn't have his big wall down. And then rocket ults. In the moment I had no idea where it was, but it's all the way up there, so I can't really shoot it. But we still get to kill Wolverine through. And my Punisher ults to kill Groot as well, and so they kind of wasted rocket ult. Again, I tried to throw some mines on the stairs and I get a random kill on Strange. I don't know where he was, but he died to my bombs. Someone broke my nest, maybe Strange before he went down, so I just gotta wait for that to come back. And I have ult, so when they try to push up, I'm probably gonna use that if I need to. Only 30 seconds left, and things are looking pretty good. They haven't really been able to make much progress. Groot's coming back up, and our Bucky dies unfortunately, and then they pop Cloak and Dagger ult. So I repositioned my nest behind this rock so it could accumulate bombs, and I try to get away from the Squirrel ult, but I do fail. So since I can't really run away, I just pop my ult to stall as long as I can. My Cloak and Dagger's still alive, and so I thought it was a good idea to just attempt it, and I do end up getting a kill on Groot. And then my rocket comes back to the TP, and so we kind of combo ults there, and things are looking good for us again because they have nothing to deal with our rocket ult. Now my C&D ults just to secure it because we're in overtime, so it's pretty much now or never. And my Bucky pops ult, kills 3, so now the fight's pretty much over. It's just their Strange trying to survive as long as he can. Their Wolverine is alive, but he misses grab on whoever, so now we're just bullying them. Even though they had Wolverine, he only grabbed me once, so shout out to my team. Shout out to me, I guess, for having decent positioning. And Penny on this map is really hard to get through sometimes. But yeah, we fully hold them even though they had plenty of time to come back. Scoreboard here, 11 finals, not that bad. Victory, and this was my first time being in Celestial. It's not ridiculous to say I deserve MVP because me being on Penny was the biggest reason they weren't able to walk up, but it's fine, I'll let Bucky have it. Look at that beautiful orange screen, Cell 3, ranked higher than 98.50% of players server-wide. Is this when I get the right to call myself high elo, or is it like Cell 1? Because people will say GM is low elo, people will say Celestial is low elo, so I don't even know anymore. But this is the highest I've gotten, and I did it by myself, so I'm proud. Gotta thumbs up all my teammates. I normally do that whenever I win, if it was, a good win and someone wasn't being difficult. And these are my stats: 51% win rate this season, well, 8.5. And my win history, I mostly did this in one day, ignore that loss streak, but I pretty much went through GM1 all in one day, and I won most of my games, and so it definitely wasn't the biggest struggle I've had in ranked. Looking at my characters, I mostly played Blade and my 2 tanks, Penny and Groot. Those are my other characters. And overall, I mostly win, I guess, 52% win rate across all seasons. And that's mostly competitive because I don't really play quick play anymore. Again, final stat sheet for that game. Nobody on my team did bad. Nobody on the enemy team did bad either. It was a pretty close game. That Wolverine was making my life hard. And these are the most rewarding games. Close games, of course, it's fun if I win. But both teams were evenly matched. We both played well. My team just played a little bit better. And we had the advantage because I was playing Penny on defense. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I went on a crazy loss streak and I'm Diamond 1 right now. So I told myself I would take a break from the game. But with the new character coming out and Penny actually getting changed in the patch notes, I might have to break that promise and play a little bit. Maybe get myself back in GM. Maybe even Celestial. But I'm not going to get my hopes up because anything can happen in this very silly game. Thank you for listening to me yap as someone who plays this game too much. More videos coming soon when I rank up.